So that's it. I wasn't going to go into this, but since I see that you're curious, I have to tell you.
No, I'm sorry. I just find it. Thank you for doing that, Prof. I just find it a bit sad because for someone of your stature, like I said earlier, you won the Nobel Prize for Literature. You're someone that's millions of, not just Nigerians, but millions of people all over the world, mostly young people like myself, we hold in high regard. And I was so disappointed when the backlash came, because for me, I see you as someone who is intellectually honest. You've been in the struggle. You were an activist when you were a student. You've gone to jail before. You've been in solitary confinement, and everything you've done for Nigeria and for the world at large. To find young people like myself degrade your person, I didn't know what to say, but I was like, this is not just how to do it. You cannot bring someone like Professor Wole Soyinka down. Like, there are people that you shouldn't even touch, or you shouldn't.
There is nothing you can do for Nigeria to earn a respect. My brother, when they talk, no matter what you do, lay down your life for Nigeria, you earn nothing like respect but disrespect. Before anybody will respect you in Nigeria, Nigeria himself don't know the language respect. Because respect comes from justice. When justice does not exist, where is that respect going to come out from? Nigeria knows nothing like respect, knows nothing like justice. Look at what is going on everywhere. A bag of rice is being sold for almost 100,000 naira, and you are paying a man with family about 50,000 naira, and you are debating it. Why some criminals in the House of Assembly go home monthly with billions of naira? What are they doing with it? No, with justice, everything enter now. Now justice be number. If justice is there, everything enter. Because if me and you do business, I know chop them, I divide them justly as it be. That's a just person now, no be so. Now when person they just, truth today inside, truth today inside, respect today inside, personality dey inside, dignity dey inside, and alacrity is a very alacrity dey inside. No, but it's true. Not only in a just person you go find peace, truth, justice, respect, honor, dignity, principle. When justice is not there, oh boy, run no. Nigeria can never honor you for any reason. There is no amount of sacrifice you're going to offer to Nigeria to make Nigeria remember you yesterday. They cannot remember your yesterdays. They cannot even remember your ancestral yesterdays. Rather, they go abandon all the good things we do to go bring up one bad one where they go take destroy you finish. Very simple.
Even like degrade their person. And so for me personally, I just found it, and like you rightly said, that kind of behavior will not win you an election in Nigeria. Nigeria is so diverse and so multicultural that you cannot win an election with the obedient movement's behavior. It's not possible. But for me, like looking at his two other opponents, they are not just his opponents, but the last two presidents, that of Buhari and that of Jonathan. What was your opinion, sir, on those two last presidential? On those two last presidents?
I'm not going to say anything further about them. Everything which I want to say about the presidential, the last presidential election, I've said already.
I mean, how about Buhari's tenure and Jonathan's tenure? What would you describe?
Oh, Buhari and
the last two presidents. Yes,
Buhari. This is part of the problem. Buhari, of course, and I'll come to that in a moment. Buhari was a disaster. Now, the thing was, when I was asked a question like this, and I answered very honestly, I said, Buhari was a disaster. And I said, oh, yes, and he's saying it. I made certain pungent criticisms of Buhari when he was in power. For instance, I gave him an ultimatum, which I don't know anybody else in Nigeria did, when this banditry, fundamentalist kidnapping, the raiding of farmlands, the creation of a totally new nation of displaced persons, within the nation. Given an ultimatum, I said, as Commander-in-Chief, give those insurgents a notice of 48 hours, I think I said, to quit all the lands they have illegally occupied. And then at the end of that, use maximum force to get them out. And I watched, of course, nothing happened.
Of course.
I merely cite this as one which actually exposes the nature of today's Nigerian vociferous critics, that they are such liars, either liars or deliberate ignorance, that they would actually have the nerve to say that at critical moment, the issues which really go to the core of our nation being, that Wole Soyinka kept quiet of Buhari. And of course, from that, all kinds of, just disgusting insinuations. He's been bought and so on. And people are saying, they actually dare to say that about me. And there are other instances. I just mentioned this particular one because I waited to see. After that, of course, as I have written in one of my occasional publications, which I call Interventions, after that, we gave up on Buhari completely and began our own do-it-yourself. It's all there. And don't let's flog this horse. Anybody who wants my answer to all these, go and read Baiting Igbophobia. That's the title of my recent and last of the series of interventions. There's even a new edition in which I also cite a few incidents which these people either pretend they don't know about or genuinely do not know about, and this constitutes the armory of their ignorance. And that's really, I'm sorry, because you asked it,
yes.
I'd already made up my mind. Anybody who wants to know certain issues, the truth behind certain positions, which I take or do not take, let them go read Baiting Igbophobia and then come and meet me on any public forum for a debate.
Yes.
That's all. Otherwise, it's just talking, against, talking to the ignorance.
Yeah, I do
take pride in their ignorance.
Oh, thank you so much, Prof. I mean, looking at Nigeria as it stands today, I don't know what you'd think, but I would hazard a guess and say that in most Nigerians' opinion, things are not going well. You still have high insecurity, you have high exchange rates, epileptic power supply, or like we've talked about our education.
All right. Wole Soyinka has done justice to that aspect of the program. Is it Nigeria governors and the politicians' mindset is full of looting. That is why they don't think of innovation, but can go abroad to enjoy the infrastructure of that country. Of course, now my dear sister, that's so it be now, because they are meant not to bring it, but they are meant to enjoy it. All of them, their families are enjoying the same infrastructure they refuse to bring. Their families are enjoying it there abroad. Their family are enjoying it. Their children are in America, in Canada, in Austria, in Australia, in Germany, in Spain, in Italy, in Turkey, in Norway, in every continent. They are there enjoying. They bought nice buildings for their families. They enjoy. Even Peter Obikuma, Nigeria is the only country where the leaders, after leading, leave the country to go outside the country and they enjoy themselves. All of them. They live outside. Their families live outside. See Babangida's old as he is, his family know they live with him. No live, they live. If they die, you know say he get stroke. If no be money, where he thief, where he take the look after himself if he don't die. So that is the life. A country, if you don't believe in anything, why are you doing it? Why are you deceiving people? P2B, the fools that follow P2B today are following P2B out of deceit. When P2B don't carry, give them. P2B you are following don't believe in Nigeria. He's telling you we work. Who tell me? Show me one person that is telling you Nigeria will work. That believed in Nigeria. Not even a single one. Nobody. Not one. Show me the person. Anybody that is today fighting for Nigeria to survive, to giving you hopes, how Nigeria will turn to heaven. Show me that person, and I will tell you why I tell you, and I will prove it to you that that person doesn't believe in Nigeria. One, just tell me one. Point to one person for me, make I see him. Who be that? Nobody believes in Nigeria we have dual nationality, should in case of eventuality. If you believe in Nigeria, you should believe in that green passport. You should love it and defend it with boldness. P2B love Nigeria, but if you want to travel, go outside, you no go use Nigeria document to travel. In children, no go use Nigeria document to travel. Peter and Bad children know they use Nigeria document to travel. Soludo children know they travel with Nigeria document. Show me now who be that. They don't believe in Nigeria. And they are forcing you, deceiving people to believe in Nigeria. Something you don't believe in, you are forcing people to believe in it. Now the people where you deceive now they be fools now. Because if they no be fool, they're for reason before they go believe that kind of thing. They're for reason before they believe them. Somebody go wake up from anywhere, tell you something, you go jump into conclusion, go the full arm. No be you be the mumu. Now you know. We must wake up from all this our empty brains we will carry full everywhere. We are going to discuss that man, Simon Ekpa. That man, Simon Ekpa, where the video where I did see before, you get small video where I see where some women they talk about Simon Ekpa. And I want us to remember that our people in Delta are still locked out, chased out of their houses. They have not been brought back. They have not been allowed to go back to their homes. All right. That one are the thing we will need to see before we read out this about the man Simon Ekpa. This man Simon Ekpa we want to talk about today. Excuse me. Excuse me. So the man Simon Ekpa, we are going to look into the man Simon Ekpa. Before we go, quickly, make we truly look into the matter. Who be this Simon Ekpa? Wetin him they do? Wetin the people that talk about him? Now, this is not even Nigerian newspaper. Who from? I don't know if it should be German newspaper or I don't know, but who from, or is it that German newspaper or Finland or Finnish newspaper? I don't know. I don't know, but this Hufam is an international newspaper. Not be like Nigerian newspaper where they end. They have so many things, celebrities, everything they there. You see, it's a big newspaper. Not be like a Nigerian newspaper where we say now only one thing they get, fake news. So we look at the post. Mazi Simon Ekpa, a true leader of Biafra. We will read this article now. This article, person where I can no be Biafra man. He say in name na Jeff Corey. Jeff Corey is not a Biafra man. No Igbo man in short. Because when we talk Biafra man, they go tell you say Igbo. He's not a Biafran. I don't think he's an African anywhere. But we are going to read this thing. We in talk about our Prime Minister this very wonderful evening. So like I said before, I welcome you again as we move. I beg, if you want to come inside the studio, indicate, or let me just put out the link there. So if anybody want to come, the person can come in. If you want to say anything about this, the man, Simon Ekpa, that is the link. You can join us immediately. So he said, Mazi Simon Ekpa, a true leader of Biafra. It doesn't matter what you think about him. It doesn't matter what you believe him to be. It doesn't matter how you like him or hate him or despise him. The truth remains that he is a true leader. The truth remains that he is giving us the hope we need. That's just the truth. So make we quickly read. Okay, now the Biafra Republic government in exile, Bridgie represent, okay, you are seeing it, so you can be reading as well to know, say, I know the lie. The Biafra Republic government in exile. The Biafra Republic government in exile, Bridgie, represents a major part of the ongoing narrative of Biafra's mission for independence. At the best of this government in exile stands Simon Ekpa, a figure whose leadership has sparked both admiration and controversy. As an entity, a government in exile often surfaces when, listen, government in exile, listen, let me put it here. Government in exile often surface when national group cannot exercise legal and sovereign authority over its homeland due to occupation or usurpation. We be saying now wetin they go to the usurpation, occupation, they take your land, when you they mine the oil from your land and you are still dying of hunger. They are mining the oil from your land and you are dying of hunger. You can imagine the wickedness that has been displayed against our people. You can imagine the level of wickedness. People that you stole this oil, you steal, you suck this oil from their house. They know they eat better food. They know they eat better food. They explore, they explore. The Bridgie, that's the Biafra Republic government in exile, claimed to uphold the political aspiration of the Biafran people, primarily those in the southeastern and some part of the south Nigeria. Biafra territory is the old eastern Nigeria. I don't know, I see the ask question. I don't know who know about this. Sonny no day for help me explain how people where they our side they come become Easterners. I don't understand. I been they no put the thing well. I be the East is supposed to be under Taraba. Now I never understand the truth, and I need somebody who know geography, make it come, or somebody who know the history, make it come help me, make I understand. I need help in this manner. I need help. How can you tell me say I be Easterner? See where I been a effort be that, no be E. Now it be that now. How we come be Easterners? I know that I be now it get as the value the thing with me, and that's why I need somebody to help me. Explain to me. We continue. The British claim to uphold the political aspiration of the Biafran people, primarily those in the southeastern and the some part of the south Nigeria. Biafra territory is the old eastern Nigeria. In 2023, Simon Ekpa was declared the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, following a detailed and structured election process. The elections are reported by insider and some observers adhered to democratic principles and was aimed at ensuring fair representation and legitimacy. Candidates were nominated based on their commitment to the cause and ability to lead effectively under challenging circumstances. Despite some Despite some external skepticism, those within the Brigi and their supporters emphasized the election's integrity. The process involved multiple stages of voting and a final vote, reportedly including representatives from various Biafran diaspora communities. Though questioned by some, the election transparency was defended vigorously by the British, which released detailed account of the procedures followed by guarantee a fair electoral process. The recognition of EPA the recognition of EPA's leadership extends beyond the confines of the region to include a substantial portion of the Biafra diaspora. However, the struggle for broader international recognition remains fraught with challenges. The international community generally maintains a caution stance when dealing with the government in exile. That means the government in exile these fools are against. The international body knows it. You see why those mumus, morons, waiting for Dr. Damage platform today, we never know or understand anything because they fail to understand. They don't want. You see, when you lack knowledge and they fail to understand that you lack knowledge, your own 9 wars pass. Your own 9 wars pass. Okay. Okay. The international community generally maintains a caution stance when dealing with the government in exile, often referring from official recognition unless there is a substantial consensus or a legal framework supporting such a government's legitimacy. That is where we are going, but people are saying you know be anybody. Don't worry. Don't worry. Onu buru ogiri also get mecha koro ogiri racha. Whether you want it, whether you don't want it, very soon you will understand that. Moreover, Simon Ekpa's government faces internal challenges, notably from Nigeria authorities and some faction within the Biafra movement who view the Biafra Republic government in exile skeptically. These challenges are compounded by the complicated geopolitical dynamic of the region, where multiple interests converge, often leading to fragmented support base. Since assuming office, Simon Ekpa has initiated several policies to consolidate support for Biafra's independence and reinforce the government structure of the Biafra government. His administration has focused on international advocacy. His administration has focused on international advocacy, seeking global attention and the support for Biafra cause. His government has organized humanitarian aid and cultural events to strengthen community ties among Biafran diaspora. Simon Egba's style through, excuse me, Simon Egba leadership style through diplomatic engagement has impacted the independence movement. Under his guidance, the Brigi has gained a more structured approach to its activities, stressing the importance of international law and the diplomacy in its pursuit of recognition. Addressing the persistence allegation addressing the persistence allegation that label Simon Ekpa as a self-proclaimed prime minister is critical. The allegations stem from misunderstanding and the misrepresentation of the electoral process undertaken by the British. Simon Ekpa has consistently refuted such claim, pointing to the democratic and transparent nature of his election. The term self-proclaimed inaccurately depicts the legitimate and the recognized procedure that led to his leadership role within the Biafran community. Such mischaracterizations undermine the democratic process that the British strive to uphold. They distract from the substantive issues. Simon Ekpa's role as Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile captures the hope and the complication of the Biafran independent movement. His leadership, born from a legitimate electoral process, signifies a crucial phase in the ongoing struggle for Biafra self-determination. Looking forward, EPA administration, looking forward, EPA admi, Looking forward, EPA's administration faces the dual challenge of consolidating internal support and developing international recognition, essential for realizing Biafra's long-standing aspiration for independence. As Brigi continues to stay through these challenges, the efficacy of EPA's leadership will undoubtedly play a main role in reforming the future of Biafra. Whether you agree or whether you no agree, this is just the summary of everything. Simon Ekpa has become the man that everybody want to kill. Why is it that everybody wants Simon Ekpa killed today? Because there is something he is doing that they don't want him to do. There is something he is doing that they don't want him to do. That is just the simple truth. That is just the simple truth, and that is just all about it. And we go continue to preach the gospel of repentance and the gospel of truth. Whether you like it, whether they don't like it, who you be, no me say You know, who you be is different from what you can do. Who you be is different from what you can give. Your name is not what you can give. Your nationality does not mean you are that, or your behavior and your spirit is of that nation. Today, if you're a Nigerian and you anywhere you are being seen or located with the Nigerian passport or anything, you become a suspect. You'll be disrespected. You'll be treated somehow as if you are a dog. That is why all these people have you not seen Nigerian ministers that were denied entry into America? I've forgotten. There are many of them. Ministers, or I think a minister one time senator was denied entry. He got to America, they denied him entry. There are a lot of cases like that because you are a Nigerian. Other country will never have any respect for you because you are a Nigerian. That is why they love traveling with another man's nationality. You go to Dr. Damage or Mr. Damage platform today, you see all of them full there discussing rubbish. What are they discussing? Uselessness. Uselessness. They discuss useless things. Let me hear what Musa they talk. Musa come and come talk. Let's listen to him before we go. Let's just listen. I never listened to him before, so whether not good or bad, let's just hear what he is about to say.
General, it's good to see you again after such a long time.
You are most welcome.
Thank you. You are theater commander in Maiduguri. You are also commander of the infantry corps. How would you say these two key positions prepared you for the job that you do today?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much once again. It's good to see you. Let me start by also appreciating TVC for your steadfastness, your professionalism. Your station has actually kept us going, have continued to sensitize and enlighten Nigerians on the security situation, especially right from when I was in the theater to when I was in Jaji as a co-commander infantry and now as chief of defense staff. So I owe a lot to TVC and to you particularly because of your tenacity. You've been there, you've taken the bull by the horn, you've visited the theater, you've gone through, you've seen what we're doing. And also following up in your program, we're really very impressed because of your analysis in regards to the situation, and it's very, very frank and very fair. And I think that has helped us seriously in our operations. We need Nigerians to understand that the security situation we're facing needs the support of everyone. It's all society approach. It's not for members of the armed forces alone or security forces. And you have made that very, very clear every time you discuss. And I can see Nigerians are also warming up, following up what you are saying. And we just want to say thank you on behalf of members of the armed forces and to continue to encourage you and other media houses to remain very professional in what they do. I've been privileged with the appointments I've held. Starting from being the theater commander operation Hatlinkai, which was my 4th tour of duty in the Northeast, and corps commander infantry. These appointments actually expanded my view on the challenges we're facing in Nigeria, and that actually prepared me for where we are today. What I've understood from what we're going is that the security challenges, especially asymmetric warfare, involves everyone. Every citizen of people in the Northeast, especially in Borno State, they gave us the best of support. And that's why we're also calling on all Nigerians.
Okay. Quickly, there are some important announcements. Come Friday, we have our fundraising. Everybody know that one by now. Say Friday, fundraising day, no be new thing again. We must remember for you to, for your information, those that are just joining us, tomorrow I will play the audio to confirm to you from also that place where them say peace no go reign. They tell you say now, I am happy that the people, the indigenous people, now understand that the problem is those people that came in as a babago, those people that came in as a babago. I am happy that the indigenous people now understand that these people are evil. They are evil. Yeah, I am happy that the land has come to understand who they are. The people of the land has come to really understand these people. Now, like I said, remember by next tomorrow we have our fundraising, which everybody know by now. Everybody know. Saturday, there will be fundraising. No, this one is another thing. This no, I'm just telling you about fundraising, but this is something I want you to understand now. I will explain it. This thing you are seeing on the screen is direct from our Prime Minister's office. Today being 23, release date 23 of May 2024, as you can see. Press conference. You can see press conference. Okay, it's not full. Hold on. Let me try and make it full. Okay, now it says press conference. Okay. Press conference, press conference, press conference. Press conference briefing as Biafra government drags Nigeria to African court in Banjul. Remember, this is direct from the office of Prime Minister, released today. So tell everybody. Tell everybody. Biafra Republic government in exile hereby invite representatives of the media to cover the first ever press conference by the government, which will be held tomorrow, 24th May 2024. The aim of the press conference is to formally address Biafran government to formally address Biafran's governments, international organizations, people of the world, and the civil society organizations regarding the communication of the Biafran Republic government in exile to the African Commission on Human and the People's Rights. Date 24th May 2024. Time 7 p.m. Biafran time. Location Zoom. Probably the Zoom link will be made available by tomorrow before the time goes off. So do not miss this. You see, there are things. I went to Dr. Damage. I was purposely telling him our Prime Minister, our leader, our Prime Minister Simon, and he got angry. I know they got agitated anytime you tell them about Simon. They don't want to hear. They want to ask me questions. And this is the question, or these are the questions they have the opportunity to ask Simon Ekpa face to face. They refuse to ask Simon Ekpa these questions. Someone ever will come to Twitter, come and ask me questions. They will not come. They will run. Somebody want me to give him the particular date that our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, was elected into the office of Prime Minister. I asked him, "Are you a Biafran?" He said, "No." "Why do you want the date?" Yeah, I said, "Okay, I will bring the date, but you have to publish it for everybody to see." He said, "No, he will not publish it." Have you seen how some people brand the work? See how some people brand the work. You hate Biafra, but you love another man's country where they have modernized, where they have built with their blood, where they have paid the price with their blood of children, where they have denied themselves of food and go to war and die to keep. You are there, sitting there, standing there, lying down there, eating their food, drinking their water, doing their enjoyment, doing their every good thing. But you know one come make we are not even calling you to come make we bring Biafra. No, keep your mouth shut to stay out of the business of Biafra. You will stay there. Now Biafra will not support Biafra. If you don't support Biafra, who cares? The electoral process is going on. You cannot go there to vote against Biafra. You are only ranting that nobody knows you. You think anybody knows you? Nobody knows you. We know you as a useless man that Hapns said. As old as you are. God save and said they no give me microphone. As old as he is, he is spamming here. Fine boy. Mad dogs everywhere. Once you go, if not you go airborne. Okay. Ugochukwu madam second day one them. My brother, I greet you. I greet you. So I beg everybody. Tomorrow no miss this program. It's very, very important. This program. Try and be there. I know they are for one Nigeria now. That's why they tell you say they are looking for peace, the way peace. And they look the people when they talk of peace. How can you get peace? You are not discussing of the Sharia law in the north. State within states. They have some state within state. They have Sharia police. They have Sharia customary court. They have Sharia law. They have Sharia court. They have Boko Haram local government. And you are here telling me of confederation. I mean, what do you call it? That state itself. You say you need federalism state. I mean, what did he call it? I don't know. You need a federal government, federalism. You need peace. You need unity. How can you achieve unity? With who? You see the same problem our people keep making. The same problem. The same problem. You want peace with the people that don't want peace. Have you see the kind of mentality where our people they carry? You want peace with somebody that have told you, I don't want peace. You want to become one family with people that have rejected you. Even to the point that one said that if you are a father and your children wake up in the morning and say that I want to go my separate way, I want to go and build my house. No, I will not agree. I must keep all my children in one house. He's a fool. You can't do that. So Duma, he said, make a help and call our PM waiting. I call her this name. Woken no bogere. Well, I go keep person. Get one get woken no bogere. Hey, my brother, what can I no bogere? What can I no bogere? I don't understand this one. Waiting be bogere. beg, I don't try and I don't stay 2 hours for here. So, my people, I greet every one of us once again. We must continue to do what we know how to do. We no go stop, because if we stop, that will be our end. We no go stop. We no go stop. I go end the program here. Remember Friday. Remember Saturday is our fundraising. Tomorrow being Friday is this press conference coming up. Hmm? I know Ugo, I know say again any name, but this one they make me laugh because bogere, I never hear that word bogere before. So I don't know what it be bogere. Bogere, bogere, bogere. The name where you get the plenty. Now if you begin the list, I mean, you don't pass 1,000. Everybody, even till now, people still want the, oh, people still want to give names. So we must continue, irrespective of what happened and how it happened. We go continue the fight for our freedom. So tell everybody, those that want to ask question, may they come tomorrow. Come ask question. Hey, BMO, I greet you, Mazinuku. Dedu Nuku. Dedu Kunde. He said Dr. Damage has damaged himself and the entire family. You never enter your land. My people, when people no understand, they no go know. I tell you the truth. When people no understand, they no go know. And they went on, they are going on deceiving a lot of people, telling people that it's nothing like a Biafra government in exile, nya, 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 nya. But you are not interested in coming to find out. I thought when you have opportunity, if you give me opportunity to go and ask people big question, now I go there happy to go ask them. You remember our PM at that time, that last 2 years, was calling him to come for debate. Peter be wrong. Let me hear one of them call our PM to come for debate. They will not come. Let me hear what any of them call them. They cannot come for debate. They will not come. But they will stay by the side. And they are looking for Biafra. They will not get. They don't even know how to look for freedom. You that know how to look for the freedom, you are sitting there. Why are you not coming to tell us how to look for this freedom? Why? You see, our people, they are own too much. They are own too much. Didn't they know that to enjoy waiting another man don't work finish? You know one work make you get land the way we say in future. No be you there America, they go they talk or say somebody like pastor what it be name Luther, Pastor Martin Luther or Reverend Martin Luther. They don't want to hear their name like that, but they want to enjoy it. You hear of Kennedy, you hear of all of them, but you don't want to sacrifice anything. When Biafra come, you go come tell me, I am a professor at law. I am a professor in such. I'm a professor in biochemistry institution of university. I will use slap, whoop you back to where you come from. Those of you, if you are Biafran and you are not interested in what we are doing now, when Biafra come, don't even bother coming, because people when they will get your account wood without looking at your degree or qualification. They don't send you. You sabi fly private jet. You sabi stay for here, shoot gun, you go land for America, carry out your mission. But you no go come bring that. Now when Biafra don't come in, one country me say you sabi innovate aeroplane. That aeroplane but you don't even know. You don't even know. We go continue. We must continue. I want to end this program here. I want us to remember that Biafra is coming and nobody can stop it. Saturday is our fundraising. Saturday remains the fundraising that nobody the dispute is undisputable. For any inquiries, there is a number flying there. Show me this. Do your support people, Ukraine. You show me this. I beg you, come on here. You support Ukraine, no for waiting. Okay, I know if you delete them. We inquiries. Okay, I don't see them. For every inquiry about finance, you want to make your donation, this is the number. Anytime you call the number, somebody go answer you to direct you in case you know get admin. You know, so many people don't want to involve, don't want to give their submission to the admin. That is very bad. Because so many times that they call us, they ask me questions, they ask us questions. So that question you should ask your rep. We could give you admin, make it give you. You go there, call me, they ask me. If anybody come in and they ask me how I want vote, I tell them go meet your admin or your rep. I know there for the family. Why you no go dey there? A time they come when you go need them, and that time they go they select people. They don't need you again. That's our problem. We don't want to be where we're supposed to be when we are supposed to be there. We always go when we are not needed at any point. If you are not in your family, any country, anywhere you are, try and get to that place. Go and involve yourself. Go and enroll yourself in the family group. Become part of that family. I go hands up here. I will say bye for now. We go see later tomorrow. Thank you so much. The 247, they don't release them in short. They don't release them. I see I'm saying they don't release them. So thank God for them. They don't release them. Maybe they go. We go they roll. We go they roll. We go they go. Even if now one person they enter there and go watch, no problem. We go they watch. We go they go. We go they talk. Our mouth